Hello, friends. Welcome back to Aaron's Anxiety. I am your host, Aaron, your personal guide through anxiety. Before we get started, let me talk about my phone. Ha! You were going to say hit the like button. I mean, do it. I mean, really, do it. Uh, but I want to talk about this camera. I don't know if it's different. If it is, I apologize. My phone is at the repair shop, just like a car. And then so they gave me a loaner phone, so I'm not sure the quality of the audio or anything like that. If it's minimal, I apologize. It should be okay. But anyways, just want to put that out. Secondly, just to get out there, hit the like button. Why aren't you hitting the like button? I have one request. Okay, you guys request stuff from me all the time, and I try to oblige as much as I can. All I want is the like button. That's it. That's all I ask. All right. Okay. So today, I wanted to talk about a subject that I've covered before, but it's a little different. Okay. And you guys have heard me talk about trolls before and bullies before, and that's all great and good, and those people are for sure out there. But I don't think that those people are the problems with people that are having anxiety. I hear a lot of people tell me that they go on other forums and they're having these problems of people saying, hey, you don't want to do that. And it's always behind the keyboard. You don't want to do that. Oh, man, if you do that, you're going to be so messed up. My brother did that, and he's just stuck in deprioritization for 10 years. Or he's this and he's that, blah, blah, blah. You pick however bad news they want to give you. And you have to keep in mind that we are subjects to our environment, and everything we know about the world has either been told to us or we've experienced it in some way. Now, you can experience one thing, somebody can experience the exact same thing, have two different outcomes. But here's the other side of the coin. I still don't think that's where people are losing it. I think where people are losing and getting this misguided information is, okay, best example. Say you have a person come to you and they say, look, man, I'm overweight and I don't want to be overweight anymore. I just want to, be skinnier and feel better, blah, blah, blah. And you go, okay, well, I mean, if you're asking me, the one thing that I can tell you is that you should probably fix your diet, clean up your diet, start eating less sugars and stuff, and then exercise. Diet and exercise has always been pretty, tried and true. And so that guy goes away, and he comes back a week later, and he goes, man, you're full of it. No, that didn't work. I ate clean all week, and then I exercised all week, and I looked the same. I feel horrible because my muscles are sore. I feel hungry. I just don't, this doesn't feel good at all. I'm not doing this. And then they go back to eating and doing whatever they were doing before. And so your first thing is going to be, well, you didn't do it correctly. You didn't give it enough of a shot. And even if you did, who's to say that's not for you? You know what I mean? Maybe you need a different kind of diet. Maybe you don't need to have all the fruits. Maybe you need to do a ketogenic diet. You know what I mean? So you got to customize stuff. That's the exact same thing with anxiety. I feel like the major part of the misguided information is because people will try anxiety medication. And what's the first thing it does? Everybody knows. It's a known thing. The first thing it'll do is it'll ramp up your anxiety. It'll ramp up your anxiety for up to 3 weeks or longer. It can be up to 3 months sometimes. And it's usually to ramp it up for a little bit, and then it'll die down after 20 minutes to an hour or something like that. Sorry, letting the guy into traffic. But that's, say you do an anxiety medication for 2 weeks, and it's giving you higher anxiety. It's not your job, because you didn't fulfill the requirements of getting it in your system and letting it work. It's not your job to go tell everybody how horrible anxiety medication is and all these horrible side effects are going to happen. Look, if you would have just stuck it out a little longer, you probably would have been fine. Worst case scenario, you would have still had higher anxiety. You were having anxiety anyway, and you switch your medication and find another one that works for you. But people don't want to do that. That's too much effort. They'd rather just say, oh, nope, didn't work, and let me validate my experience by telling everybody else how they're screwed and that's not going to work for them. It's not the case. If these medications did not work, nobody would be taking them. for me. I'm on the Aaron's Anxiety Family page. There's plenty of people on there that's worked for them too. I know lots of people in my everyday life that SSRIs are working for them. So I'm telling you this because I don't want you guys to get discouraged, and I don't want you guys to find these people, whether they're trolls or just misguided information people, and I don't want you to run with their bad information because they will freak you out. Okay? I had one guy welcome me into the pharmaceutical game. Well, welcome for the pharmaceutical game, man. You're stuck now. All right. I mean, it's better than before the pharmaceutical game, I guess. I wasn't freaking out. The pharmaceutical game's been great so far. It cost me a whole $7 for 60 days worth of medication that I can feel great on. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So don't let a whole lot of non-medical background people give you medical advice. How about that one? Yeah. So, all right, I just wanted to cover that because it has been brought up several times. People will often tell me, they'll bring these crazy symptoms to me or these crazy concerns. They'll say, well, I mean, it's all kinds of crazy. Well, I heard that I was going to be locked onto this forever, and if I ever try to get off, I'm subject to diabetes. Where did you hear that? Well, I was on another forum, and that's what they said, and I don't want diabetes. My grandfather died of diabetes, and it's just scary. I'm like, whoa. No, that's not a thing. That's not a thing. You'll be fine. It's good. It's fine. So I just wanted to clarify that, and I hope that this will kind of put your guys' mind at ease, because I have things that are locked into my head that people have told me when I was going through the thicket of anxiety, and I couldn't tell, and I couldn't differentiate the good and the bad information. There's things in there that they just etch, and they stay. So if you want to hear those, I can tell you about them sometime. But until next time, guys, don't listen to the bull crap. Try to, if it sounds like a farce, it probably is a farce. You're going to be fine. If you're waiting to try the SSRI, just go ahead and do it. You can learn from your own experience. I had a fantastic time. I know many, many people that do. Okay? It's not that bad. Okay? Once you get the medication in your system, life is going to turn around, and you're going to feel a whole lot better. All right, friends? All right, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, put them in the bottom below. And until next time, I'm Aaron. You're awesome. And I'll see you in the next video.